Freedom fighters, fuck faces. Freedom fighters, fuck faces. Freedom fighter, family of freedom fighters, fuck faces. Being a fuck face is an alternative view, by the way. It's just, you're just a piece of shit.
Bondzee Live, Trippin With Bondzee on YouTube.
Freedom fighters, fuck faces. Freedom fighters, fuck faces. There's a big difference. Be safe in Ukraine. Godspeed. Wish you all the best. Can't believe this is even going on. It's such bullshit. It's Bondzee Live, Trippin With Bondzee on YouTube and the Dean Blundell Network. How the hell are you? Happy Monday. You can find me on all the social medias there, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all at Bondzee Live. Make sure you go hit the subscribe button, the follow button, whatever it is. And then you can find me on deanblundell.com. Make sure you go and check that out as well. So many great podcasts there. So many great blogs as well. It's an amazing site. I highly recommend you go check it out. Listen, it's episode 187. We're live, San Juan del Sur. Listen, tickets booked home. 10th minute. Make sure you're watching the show. Make sure to watch it through my YouTube channel, Trippin With Bondzee. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Hit the like button. It just helps. All right? Helps me to make some more bank. We're all about making bank, helping friends out, right? Thank you so much. The show's brought to you by Hip Bar, San Juan del Sur. Love that place. Absolutely love it. Amazing $5 specials every single day. They have amazing.
So go check him out, the Hip Bar in San Juan del Sur. Are you there, Bondzee?
I'm here. Can you hear me? No?
Yes, perfect.
All right, super. Am I back?
Carry on.
Am I back?
Yes.
Super. Where am I? Yeah, usually the internet's pretty good here. I don't know where there we go. Thanks for covering me there for a sec. If I did bounce out, I kept going like I was live. I did kind of catch a bit of a glitch. But anyways, the show's brought to you by the Hip Bar. It's an amazing spot. Was just there for an amazing birthday dinner. Put on a surprise party. Greg put it on for his wife, and it was fantastic. So make sure you go support them if and when you do come down here. And if you're here, I highly recommend you go check them out now. Show's also brought to you by Shakespeare's Fine Dining, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Absolutely the best surf and turf you'll ever have in your life. Scallops are to die for. Their Caesar salad is the bomb. I don't know what kind of specialness they put in that sauce, but it's a special one. They're open Wednesdays through Saturdays, 5 till 9:30. Lunch on Fridays, 12 till 2. It'll be the best service you ever have, the best food you'll ever have. The old man's still cooking 53 years later in the kitchen. Call 905-528-0689 or www.shakespeares.ca to make a reservation. I highly recommend you do. And you can also pick up some gift cards. And if you give those as a gift any day of the year, 365, 24/7, probably guaranteed nookie. Just saying. Show's also brought to you by Scramble Clothing. That's Scramble with a K. Check them out, scrambleclothing.com. They got amazing wares, hats, hoodies, t-shirts, shorts. They got clothing for everybody, males, females, kids. If you're into the golf, they got that wares. If you're into the surfing and the beach apparel, they got that too. There's the owner. He rocks it all. He's a super wicked dude. I highly recommend you go check him out. Scramble with a K, clothing.com. There it is. Go get after it. Thank you so much. Huge shout out to the sponsors. It's amazing. All right, tonight on Trippin With Bondzee, we've got an amazing musician. She's residing here in San Juan del Sur. I got to see her at open mic a couple of weeks ago, and I couldn't wait for I almost said I couldn't wait for her set to be over. Not because it sucked, because I wanted to meet her, and I wanted to invite her on the show and on the Dean Blundell Network because she was awesome. Her name's Jessica. Schaffer. And she will be coming up on the show and playing for us, in about 10, 12 minutes time. She really is good on the guitar. She just learned to play the ukulele not too long ago. And she has an amazing, what do you call it? A catalog of covers and a plethora of originals as well. I think you'll love her. She's a fantastic musician. Can't wait to talk to her. Okay. Coming up this week, folks, on Friday, the editing went really well over the weekend. I busted it out here all weekend. I was in this goddamn apartment 9 hours Saturday, 7 hours yesterday, working. Yes, not in the bars, not drinking, not getting pissed up, working. This interview with Jake Pickles from the Sun King is absolutely epic. We got a couple of promo clips here to show you, just to give you a sort of an idea of what's coming up with this absolute beauty. Roll it, Glassy.
New Year's Eve party. A butterfly, and no shit, I got pictures of this, flew in, landed on my nose, sat there for half an hour. Everybody took pictures, then sat on my arm for half an hour. That's when I realized it wasn't her. She told me never do a brick and mortar. So it's just one of those things that this woman cared a lot about.
Just seeing that guy makes me smile. He is a breath of fresh air. He is bright as the day is long, and he's a funny, funny character. You guys will absolutely love him. We got one more funny clip here. Let's roll it.
Port is amazing, and if you guys get a chance to come down during
Semana Santa.
Semana Santa. That's what I said. Semana Santa.
Yeah.
Love the
There's so many more we got coming up over the next few days. I'm going to roll one out every day. We laughed the entire time. It was a great interview. I can't wait to share it with you guys. He's got an amazing fine dining restaurant here. It's called Sun King. It's a fusion of Vietnamese, the French, and New Orleans. What do you call that? The Creole, and you know what I'm talking about, okay? I can't wait for you guys to see the interview. He is a pisser. His name's Jake Pickles. Check him out on Facebook. And Sun King restaurant here in San Juan del Sur as well. Tomorrow, I've been promoting this guy for a bit because he was supposed to be live on here, I believe 2 weeks ago now. His name's Tony Lewis. He owns some wineries, or did. There's a lot of breaking news coming up with this fella. He's fascinating. His story's fascinating. Some parts of it are rather similar to old Bonzarelli's. We'll get into it all. So me and him are actually going to a special location tomorrow. I can't remember the name of it. It's pretty fancy. It's about 3 beaches down the way, and we've got it all set up. They got amazing Wi-Fi there. And not only am I going to be interviewing him for my show in this podcast, he's going to be interviewing me for his amazing podcast that it's called Everything Nicaragua. You'll love it. I can't wait to bring this. So we'll shoot that tomorrow, and we'll bring that to you the following week. And then I'm also, what else is coming up this week? Wednesday, I've got some professional dancers. Wait till you see these guys. You guys thought you could dance out on the dance floor. You're all wasted up. You got some drinks in you. You're feeling fine. This is pity on you. Wait till you see what I got coming up Wednesday. It will put us all to shame and make us look like geriatrics on bad hit of acid or something in the old folks dining hall or whatever on a Friday night. I kid you not. Wait till you see what's coming up. Anyways, that's Wednesday, the dancers. Friday is Sun King, my boy Jake Pickles. And next week we got we got more amazing guests. This just keeps getting better. And so yeah, like I said, I'm out of here coming up March 10th. The t-shirts are coming on Thursday. So those that pre-ordered the shirts, they'll be ready to be picked up. I'll be here an extra 6 days before I leave. And whatever I don't sell here, they'll be coming home with me. And the people that ordered them in Canada as well, they'll be shipping out as soon as I get back, which is March 10th, late at night. So sometime the week after, you can expect those to be shipped. All right. Awesome. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining the show. I hope you're having a great time. We got an amazing magician coming up. Magician. That's my son. Musician coming up shortly. Jessica standing by. And another duo podcast I wanted to mention before we move on. This guy's amazing. His name's Greg Masili. He's here in Nicaragua, too. He's originally from Miami, served as a soldier when he was a young boy, changed his life, came home, mega entrepreneur, and now he's down here living full-time. He's engaged, just bought some land, and he owns a business called Destination Nica. If you want to get some dental work done, if you want to get some surgeries done and you can't afford it back home, you don't have the insurance and stuff, it is cheaper for people to come here and get this done. And it's a big thing. This is not new either, by the way. But anyways, we're going to sit down with him. And again, it's going to be one of those dual things where I'm going to interview him And then he wants to turn around and interview me for his podcast as well through Destination Nika. So some really cool things coming up here before I leave. Can't wait to share it all with you. Instead of me diving right into a whole bunch of Nicaragua stuff I wanted to talk to, let's bring on Jessica first because I don't want to keep her waiting. And I want you guys to hear her. She's got an amazing story. She's got an amazing background, and she can sing and play the guitar. How are you, Jessica? Thanks for joining us.
Hi, thank you so much.
Yeah, welcome to Bondzee Live on Trippin With Bondzee on YouTube and the Dean Blundell Network. How's things in Nicaragua for you, and how long have you been here?
So I've been here now 7 months, and I'm loving it. I'm getting to surf, teaching some music, playing some gigs with some friends, and yeah, just really loving the experience here for sure.
That's amazing. So give us a quick background. Where are you from originally?
So I'm from middle of Nebraska. I'm from the United States. I grew up kind of singing around a little town of Ord, Nebraska. And my dad ran a music festival. I got to play at a lot of the festivals and kind of just boosted me up to want to learn more about music. So I moved to Nashville, did the whole Nashville experience for 10 years,
Wow.
found my way back to Nebraska and ended up in Colorado playing more music, more consistently, at least 3 times a week, having gigs at bars and restaurants and playing some events and weddings and stuff. But then I love the sustainable agriculture life as well. And so I felt like Nicaragua was a great place to venture into and see if there's both of the possibilities of the things that I love, music and sustainable agriculture right here in Nicaragua.
Yeah, there is definitely a lot of it, and that's so cool that you brought that up. And that's an amazing reason for coming down, both of those, because this is really a diverse music town as well. And we'll get into that in a little bit. But I'm fascinated about where and how you got started. Was it a piano when you were?
Oh, I just lost electricity. Shoot.
Good Lord. Thanks for third world countries.
Yes, I know.
Right? Bondzee, go out, come back in. Or come in on your phone, one of the two. We're almost here. Jessica Bondzee has told me so much about you, and I look forward to...
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, 100%. So, apparently, Bondzee, log in, log back out. You know how it works.
Okay.
Is the power completely out? Oh, that's
It's
back
on for me.
There you go. Okay. Are you far from him, or like where do you live in reference?
I'm thinking he's in town, so that I don't know.
Huh.
Maybe we just had like a bit of a. I don't know.
It happens so frequently, eh? Like it goes out so
every other day. You don't know.
Yeah. No kidding. Crazy. So from Nebraska to what brought you down there?
So, really just the world's kind of going crazy right now. And I felt like moving or at least traveling to Central America, I could. Are you still there?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
I am. Yeah.
Okay.
I am. Sorry. Yeah.
No, all good. Yeah, I just felt like I needed a trip out of America for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I had some opportunities to volunteer on some islands in Honduras, actually. And so
cool.
I thought I would be there for a bit and then make my way. I really just wanted to be in Nicaragua near San Juan del Sur. Yep. I just heard so much about the surfing and the agriculture, and it's it's a tropical area, not as well trafficked, I think, as Costa Rica, and that just kind of sparked my.
When you say volunteering, what were you volunteering with? What were you doing?
I was working on hostel, so doing like the check-ins for the hostel. Mm-hmm. However, they also had a bit of land and they needed to start like some gardening. And so I started gardening around their place and starting some plants and fruits. And I even ended up teaching one of the people that owned the place. I taught her how to play the ukulele and encouraged her to buy
Cool.
one. So.
I'm a drummer. I've always wanted to learn to play the ukulele. I don't know. I don't know. It seems so much fun.
It is.
I mean, you got a big boy right there. So I mean, you're beating me right now.
I got the uke too.
Cool. Oh, right on. Nice.
That's amazing. So you just learned to play the ukulele in 2020. What was the reasoning behind that?
So yeah, I've been playing guitar for so long, and I started teaching guitar lessons, voice lessons, and then I had just a couple people ask me if I taught ukulele, and I was like, I can easily probably pick that up. So I went to a music store and I was searching for a ukulele. I had like a price range. I was thinking maybe like top $60. And then I ended up seeing this Epiphone Hummingbird electric acoustic cute little guy, and I was just like, oh man, looks like the budget's gonna have to go up a little bit. But yeah, so I ended up getting one that I really liked, and the young students that I started teaching really inspired me to learn it. And when I took this trip down here to Central America, I didn't have room for a guitar, and so that was going to be my primary instrument. So
Right.
now I've really learned how to play the ukulele.
Awesome. Well, before I got cut off, the power went out here for a second, and before my power pack kicked in, the power came back on. So I was just asking you, did you start as a little girl on a piano, or was it guitar right from the get-go? How young were you when you started?
So I really didn't start learning guitar until I ended up getting a guitar for Christmas at like 15. And I always sang. I was always just singing around the house, but my brother and I think maybe he got an electric guitar a little before, but we ended up both getting like the same exact Martin guitars for Christmas. And I think I was around 15. And I was in a band with my music teacher, or like my band teacher from elementary school and high school. And he really just like took me under his wing and was like, here's like, at his house, he's got like all these records on the wall. He's got all these cassette tapes, CDs, like all the things. And he really like introduced me to so many artists that I'd never heard of. And then he also played an amazing guitar. He played like the slide and all that. He didn't end up teaching me all that, but he was the basis of my guitar teaching. He taught me all the basics of guitar, but not until I was 15.
Wow. I'd love to hear a song. What are you going to play for us first tonight?
Yeah. Let's do a song by Bill Withers, Ain't No Sunshine.
Love it. All right.
Love it.
It's Jessica Schaffer, live from San Juan del Sur at her apartment. It's Bondzee Live, Trippin With Bondzee on YouTube and the Dean Blundell Network. Here we go.
Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. It's not born when he's away. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. The sounds stay no more. Anytime goes away. Wonder this time where he's gone. Wonder how long he's gonna stay. It's sunshine It goes There you
Yes.
have it.
That was so good. I love that song.
Thank
Listen,
you.
you've performed in front of quite a crowd over the years. Tell me what that's like, and the biggest amount of people you played for. I read it in your bio. It's pretty wild.
Yeah. So a lot of times, my dad's festivals, he usually had about 3 a year. So he'd have a 4-day festival in June, and it was usually today's country music. And then in July, it was like a classic rock festival, 4 days. And then in August, he even sometimes would have a Christian festival. But at the country and rock, a lot of times they would be like, we need an opener, like right now. And so I started just playing to tracks at first. I believe like when I opened up for Rascal Flatts and Alabama were some of the biggest nights that I would
Not a big deal.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And it was like, okay, you're gonna play, to a crowd of like 10 to 15,000 people, and you're opening up for Alabama, you're opening up for Rascal Flatts, and I was singing like a track of like "Don't Be Stupid" by who is it? Shania Twain,
Right.
was one of them, and then I think another one had to have been like a Christina Aguilera "Come On Over" track.
Was it absolutely nerve-wracking? And then how did it go?
Yeah, it really was. It was a shock for me. I get really nervous around more nervous. I mean, today now it's kind of hard to get me real nervous, but I do get more nervous around smaller crowds of like 1 to 10 people. And so this felt exactly like 1 to 10 people was my heightened sense of nervousness. And it was literally every single person was staring at me. And it was like, if I dropped a pin, everyone would have seen it. Everyone would have heard it. I did kind of mess up my lyrics. I started going to the chorus like too soon or something, because I mean, my heart was just like,
I bet.
I had never
Do you
seen
use that old Seinfeld adage where you just picture them all naked? Does that work, or do you ever use that
no, that
technique?
doesn't really work. It came later when a professor of mine was just like, you have to leave it all at the door, and you just like, you leave all the worries and the nerves, just drop them at the door and go in and do your thing. The more that you practice and the more that you get up in front of people, it becomes like you get into this groove where you're like, okay, I can feel comfortable here, even though it's not comfortable.
Yeah.
But I ended up doing, because in the song it's "Don't Be Stupid," and she does all these like woo. I remember looking right at the crowd, and I had like big eyes, and I go woo, and everybody. I feel like nobody really knew that I messed up because I kind
Yeah.
of played it off. But
They did. They were all wasted and having a good time,
they're looking forward to the main event, and they're like, whatever, this is entertaining too.
Speaking of scary, you write a lot of your own songs. Was that hard? How did you start? Are you good at it? Do you prefer that to writing or vice versa?
So yeah, I was living in Nashville, and it was intimidating to do that first, like, oh, I'm gonna write a song and I'm gonna maybe sing it out, go to these singer-songwriter nights in Nashville and play them, or even play them at my school with all my peers. But I started getting in the groove of it. I was listening to other people's songs, and I was like, I could do that. I've got, stories I could tell, and sometimes I just would have like a hook that would come to me. I started writing them down when they, and when I write songs now, it's after, I don't know, I've been doing it for like 12 or 15 years now, but it's always different. Like sometimes I'll wake up from a dream and a melody will come to me, and I'll just sing the melody and then I'll write the
Right in the
lyrics.
middle of the night at like 3 a.m.
Yes.
Wow, good for you.
Yeah.
You're one of those.
Sometimes, or I'm in my, just like taking a shower or relax. Just this melody comes, and I'm like, oh, where did that come from? Like, that's something different. I need to record that and come back to it. But yeah, sometimes the lyrics come. Like, I was in Ometepe recently, and I was just hanging out at this beautiful garden, and no one was there. I grabbed a notepad and I just started writing about what was going on around me and how I was feeling, and I had so much information or like ideas.
Well, that place can do it to you. And it's funny for those who don't know, Ometepe is an island that is home to 2 volcanoes. And it really is a special, magical place over there. I've spent some time over there. And it's funny that you brought that up, because one of my questions was about writing. Is there a process or a setting that you like to put yourself in to be super comfortable, so that the words come to you and flow? Or are you kind of free where you can find a comfort zone in many different places and sit down and write?
It's been many different places. However, like I do like to be surrounded in a quiet, calm, beautiful place. Yeah, I ended up writing a song on the island, one of the Bay Islands in Honduras that I was working on, the hostel there. And it's just so beautiful. The waves are always crashing in, and the water's bright blue, and it's just so inspiring. And I think inspiring places. However, I've written some heartbreak songs too. So
Yeah.
in the middle of somebody's living room. So it doesn't need to be a beautiful place, but maybe the more beautiful songs come in a more beautiful place. I don't know.
Awesome. No, it makes such sense. The setting means a lot. I find if you're super chill and comfortable in an environment, and like you said, the words just kind of came to you and flowed like crazy. Anyways, it's awesome. You have a fan here watching in Nashville, Angela Martin. If you wouldn't mind, I'd love to hear one of the originals that you've written.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Let's switch gears and play my ukulele.
Awesome. I was hoping you'd pull out the old uke. Is that a cool term to use? Is that what all the cool kids are saying? The uke?
I think so. I've had some people correct me and say, "Isn't it a ook?" So I don't know.
But we don't say ukulele, do we? We say ukulele.
That's what I say. Uke.
So those aren't the cool kids. Those are the nerds.
Those are the nerds.
It's Jessica Schaffer. Here's an original on Trippin with Bondzee.
This one's called My Modern Day Willie Nelson. He loves all of me, and I know he's the one. He's my modern day Willie Nelson. He's on the road modern shotgun. Billy sits around in his underwear. I miss Dolly, he's my Willie. Next generation's gonna need us too. He loves all of me, and I know he's the one. He's my modern day Willie Nelson. It's a bloody Mary morning when he's not here by my side. All blue eyes crying in the rain. Walls speak, doors creak, but there's nothing I can do about it now. Woo! I miss Dolly, he's my Willie. Next generation's gonna need us too. He loves all of me, and I know he's the one. He's my modern day Willie Nelson.
Wow. Wow. Like somebody said they have goosebumps. I had goosebumps. The people are loving it. That was something special. Your voice is magical, by the way. I have to say, people are really digging this. Angela Martin said the goosies. Yeah, I almost pulled my sleeves down because I was like, oh, that gives me the chills almost. That's fantastic. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
What's your
Super fun.
favorite part about living down here in Nicaragua? Is it? There's so many different amazing parts, and I guess I shouldn't even ask that. I should have put it like this: how many amazing musicians are down here? It's how we met. Open mic at Cerveceria. I was captivated by you. You have the voice of an angel. You were playing the ukulele. I saw you do both, and I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait for you to be finished, not for a bad reason, but because I couldn't wait to meet you to ask you to be on the show.
So cool. So cool. Yeah, I'm like out on the surfing beach, super close, 7 minutes. I didn't grow up as a surfer, obviously. I was in a landlocked state, but I have learned, and now, I just got the opportunity to live out here by the surf, and I've just I love that any time of the day I can just pop down, go for an hour, and be back home within 15 minutes. So surfing, I love the people. I love how helpful everyone has been. I just start telling my story, and all of a sudden they have 5 people that they would like to introduce me to, further our passions and just to make some things happen. And yes, I love like the scene of music here is great. I've met lots of musicians, Bongo Bob. I mean,
Bongo's coming up on the show real soon.
so
That guy's
cool.
magical. He's been around for 50 years playing music, studio music. He's played with some of the best in the entire world, and that's a nice little tease on my show. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well, I'm being told to shut the hell up by our resident loudmouth on the show, Wade. We'd love to hear another original, if you will.
For sure. I'm gonna switch back.
Okay. It's Jessica Schaffer. It's Bondzee Live, Trippin With Bondzee on YouTube and the Dean Blundell Network. She's got the voice of an angel, folks. Enjoy it.
Thank you. I just want to be exactly who I dreamed to be. Exactly who So do you make a change? 'Cause I don't wanna wake up when I'm 93. Regret when I could've. Open up and let I wanna know. I gave it all I had. Sing all I ever had. Love all I ever had. Gave it all I had. Loved all I ever had. Gave it all I had. Loved all I ever had.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely love it. So Wade is on my ass. He wants to know, and we were going to get to this, but where can people find your music? YouTube.
So you can gosh, it's really something that I'm needing to like hone into. I'm going home to the States for like 3 weeks, then I'm coming back, but it's on my list of goals to get it recorded, and I'm thinking of recording it at the studio that Bongo has been recording out of as well.
Yes, Michael
but
Bem's studio here in San Juan, who will be on the show coming up soon as well.
Oh, so cool. Yeah.
Amazing
so
producer.
I'm hoping to do like, yeah, Michael?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. But yes, I'm wanting to record about 6 songs. However, for now, I have a YouTube channel with some songs up there. And then if you want to add me on Instagram, it's J Schaffer, SHAFER_1. And you can find a bunch of recordings on there. But yes, very much needing to get some tunes on like Spotify and all the things.
For sure. You need like a little assistant to take care of all that nitty gritty stuff while you sit here and continue to write amazing and play amazing music. Come on.
That'd be great. Yeah. We're taking
It really is
applications.
awesome. Listen, long-term plans. You said you're going home for a bit, and then you're here for who knows when. And
For who knows when. Yes.
amazing.
Yeah, I have dreams of like possibly getting some land here, starting a small, organic, sustainable farm community. So
It must be such a great feeling too to teach music to the kids down here and bring your passion of it and knowledge of it to the children and show them what you can do and help them learn what you do. Also, it must just be so fulfilling, eh?
it really
That's
is.
the Canadian
really
coming
is.
out of me. Sorry.
No worries. I've been really immersed with the Canadians being here in Nicaragua. So
there's a few of us.
It's all good. I'm loving it. I'm loving just the multitude of different people from all over the world that come here. But yeah, it's really awesome to teach the kids. A lot of them are Canadian kids, but there is kids from like Israel and the U.S. and other places as well. But I love giving back, and it is a dream of mine as well. Hopefully, it's going to happen soon. But to open up like a class for Nicaraguans, for locals, for people that don't have the money, but I might do 2 classes a month, and just do a music class for the kids.
Amazing.
So
Well, listen, it's fascinating what you do. I was captivated by you. I just walked in. I was live on the show. It's on Wednesday nights and live until about 9:15, and I scooted over to Cerveceria. I love open mic. You never know what kind of talent you're going to see that night. And I got to see you and meet you. So it's been fascinating. I thank you so much for taking the time to join me on Trippin With Bondzee on YouTube and the Dean Blundell Network. If you could play us one more original, I think people would really like that, and I would too.
okay, sounds good. Thank you
Yay,
so
thank
much.
you so much.
Too. I appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, you bet. I'll say goodbye to you after, but I can't wait to hear one more tune. It's Jessica Schaffer. Follow her on Twitter, Instagram. It's at JSchafer, SCHAFER. She's wonderful. And YouTube as well. Go check her out.
Thank you so much. Okay. Let me start this song. A few things that turn me on. I don't like petty things and drama ain't in my life. I'm just happy go lucky. Gonna make you love me. Was raised with 3 brothers, had a beautiful mom and dad. Tired right from the start, gotta work for what we had. Just happy go lucky, gonna make you love me. Forget what you thought, 'cause baby I'm not the girl who sits at home 'cause her mama cries alone. I'm not the girl who lives for free. Daddy don't pay the rent for me. I'm just happy go lucky, gonna make you love me. Forget what you thought, 'cause baby I'm not that girl. When I moved out, I was 18 and having fun. Just a wild child, playing with fire, but always sticking to my guns. Just happy go lucky, gonna make you love. Well, it didn't take long to learn. Stick with Jimmy, you won't get burned. And it didn't take long to find what I needed to clear my mind. Said you can't change me, can't break me, can't turn me upside down. You can't change me, can't break me, can't turn me upside down. 'Cause baby I'm not the girl who sits at home 'cause her mama cries alone. I'm not the girl who lives for free. Daddy don't pay no rent for me. I'm just happy go lucky, gonna make you love me. Forget what you thought, baby I'm not that girl. Forget what you thought, 'cause baby I'm not. Forget what you thought, 'cause baby I'm not that girl. No, I'm not that girl. Oh baby. Ooh, I'm not that girl. That's it.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely phenomenal. I can't thank you
Thank
enough for taking the
you.
time to join me on the show. I could see
It's
why
my
you fit in
pleasure.
Nashville and were there for 10 years. That was absolutely amazing.
Oh, so cool. Yeah.
You got such a good
Sorry, I
vibe
could
about you.
barely hear you.
Sorry,
Did you say
am I
how
here?
was
Did I
Nashville?
disappear? If I can you hear me?
I can still kind of hear you, but I feel like the volume went down.
Let me see what I can do here. Glassy, what do you got going on? Any
I think she's okay now because her signals come back.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay,
Can
I
you hear us,
you better
Jess?
now.
Yeah.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Listen, I was just
You need
saying how
bongos. You need bongos. My God, that would sound phenomenal.
It really would. It really
I was thinking that when you were playing them, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, that'd be so cool.
Oh, cool.
And we know the perfect bongo guy down here. Now, will he be part of the album and stuff that you're going to record down here?
More than likely, yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, you can't go wrong with Bongo Bob.
Totally.
Listen, it was such a pleasure to have you on my show. You're a breath of fresh air. We all love your voice. I love it. The fans loved it. I can't thank you enough for taking the time to join me. I'm so lucky to have got the chance to run into you down here. I wish you all the best and enjoy everything you do. And
thank you so
please
much.
keep making great music.
Oh man, always.
If I can jump in for a sec, I think we need a duet between her and Bongo Bob on the show. I think that's the thing that needs to happen.
Well, we can work on that.
I
We've
think you
got
should.
a special interview coming up with Bongo. I'll ask him. We'll see if we can set something up and have him on the show at the same time. That'd be amazing.
That would be so cool.
Thanks again, Jessica. Will I see you this Wednesday out at Cerveceria? It'll be my second to last one before I'm out of here.
You sure will. We're planning on
Awesome.
it. Yep.
Awesome.
Thank you
Can't
so
wait.
much. Bondzee.
Again, please continue to keep making great music. Folks, go find her on Instagram at J Schaffer, Schaffer. Thanks again for joining me on Trippin With Bondzee.
Yes. No C on the Schaffer, but
Okay, no C. Schaffer. Sorry, my bad.
no worries. Thanks again.
Have a great week. Take care.
You too. Thanks.
All right.
Bondzee.
Awesome. Wasn't that cool? I love meeting musicians. Music has been a huge part of my life, and I've been traveling since 26 to see and be a part of so many amazing music things, like whether it be at the beach and somebody pulls out a guitar and bongos, or djembe, or even what do you call those things, the shaky things, but not maracas, but the ones that jingle, tambourine. That's the word I was looking for. I just love music, god damn it. And it really is special when you come across people, especially when they're as talented and as wonderful as Jessica. All right, a couple things happened here. I don't know where to start here. Listen, maybe we'll talk about Glassy. Do you have the picture of the thing that terrifies me the most in the entire planet? Did I send that to you? I didn't. Okay, I got to. Really? We got to talk about this, because I told her I was gonna, and this is absolutely maddening. It pains me to even send this to you and talk about it. Oh, fuck's sakes. Okay, here it is. It's coming to you right now. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I'm an idiot. Okay. So while Glassy's getting that, let's talk about one more quick story. How about Elon Musk, quick to the rescue, Ukraine? It's so shit what's going on over there. I don't fully want to get into it because I know you guys are inundated with it every day. And that's what the show is kind of not about. It's not about the shit you're inundated with every day and the war and politics and the COVID and bullshit. But kudos to Elon Musk. The president of Ukraine reached out and said, Elon, they're shutting down our communications, blah, blah, blah. Can you help with your SpaceX and the communication system that he's got, the satellites up in space? So they literally, Elon programmed all his satellites to move over Ukraine, gave them all the passwords. So hopefully that'll help. I mean, every little bit helps with the bullshit that's going on over there for sure. So huge kudos to Elon Musk for helping out. I know he's a weird dude. Some people love him, some people hate him, but you can't fault him for doing that, because what's going on over there is absolutely horrific. I love the fact that the entire world is behind Ukraine. And it's not just to the people over there, because there's wonderful Ukrainian people around the world, and it is complete bullshit that this is even happening. Putin is a complete cocksucker. He's a power hungry little sucky baby. Fucking mom must have never paid him a drop of attention, because now he's getting it. He thinks he's a big boy. He's got a little, what do you call that? Little man syndrome. Anyway, he could suck a ginormous dick. And I think things are not going to go very well for him. I can only hope and pray. And let's all hope and pray for nothing but positive thoughts for Ukraine and what the hell's going on over there, because it just ain't right. It just ain't right. Glassy, you got that picture yet that I sent you via Messenger? Okay, so folks, here we go. Now, listen, I absolutely love this place. I love living here. But but sometimes weird things like this happen. So really, really, really good friends of mine here. They're wonderful people. This happened in their house today. They found a ginormous that thing. I can't even look right now. I can see it in my peripheral vision, which is fine. But could you imagine finding that in your bathroom? That was in one of their secondary bathrooms. Thankfully, Lisa, she didn't go in there and see it. She would have died like I would have. If I would go into my bathroom and I don't care what time of day it is, nighttime, dark, light out, and if I walked in and saw that, I would be dead. Old Tuberelli Bondzee, bald-headed Bondzee would just go doink, and then that thing would wrap itself around me and eat me to death. What a way to go, wouldn't it be? Fuck. I don't know. Anyways, her husband's amazing. He single-handedly got that snake out of there. The guy's a million times braver than I am, because if my wife or girlfriend or anything came running at me, even my kids, die, there's a snake in our bathroom. It's fucking huge. I'd be like, you're on your own. Adios, bye. I'd be like that fucking cartoon where you will not see my ass for dust. Put it up once more, Glass. Yeah, I won't look, but could you imagine? Like, and listen, I'm not trying to discourage people from coming here, but when you do live out in the jungle, those type of things will happen. Now, it doesn't happen frequently or every single day, but the odd time, Sammy the snake is going to lose his way, and he's going to end up coming out of your toilet or just slithering through one of the cracks in your houses in the jungle. It's not poisonous. It was a boa constrictor, but there are, lest you think there are not poisonous snakes here, there certainly are. But listen, we're in the third world or developing country. It's a jungle out here. The climates are right, and those kind of snakes exist in the United States of America too. So lest anybody thinks it's just centralized here, it's everywhere. You go, oh, I never go to Nicaragua because those fucking snakes. No, they're in Mexico. They're in Dominican. They're everywhere you go, okay? So don't even use it against me. But I just had to show you the kind of madness that does go on here. I've got a bunch of stuff positive stuff to talk about Nicaragua, but I think I'll save it for Wednesday. Okay. Because we got a bunch of videos to get to, and this is the best part of the show. So we'll save some of the other stuff we got. The sunsets here have been amazing lately, folks. I do want to get to these because these were just over the past few days. I really am truly blessed to live here when or come here. I've lived here on and off for 3 years, and now I'm just here visiting. And this is one of the greatest things about San Juan del Sur and the entire west coast of, Nicaragua as well. Anywhere you go, if you're out on the ocean, you're blessed to see amazing sunsets. This was a really cool montage of photos I got from some kids playing volleyball. This is a big thing. Every single night you can go. That's from my window right behind me, as a matter of fact. I think that was 3 nights ago. Anyways, every single night here is special. Every single night is a different sunset, and it is absolutely magical. And God damn it, I'm going to miss it here. But I can't stay here forever. I got bigger and better plans. That was last night. We went for a wonderful sunset. A friend of mine that I flew down here with the couple, they went home today. So we went out for a special last sunset, had some appetizers there. And I got that wonderful picture. And my friend, unbeknownst to old bald-headed Bondzee, though, I fucking really look good with a bald head, though. I don't know what took me so long. I was rocking that skullet. Look how handsome I am. Sun shining off the old chrome dome there. Little solar panel for the love machine. Not a big deal. Look at that thing. Way better than the skullet. God damn it. Thanks, James D. Fiore, for making me shave my head. Anyways, it was wonderful to spend the last sunset with them, and I hope they had a safe trip home. Can't wait to see them when I'm home, March 10th, like I said. I'm excited to go home because I got so much planned, and my focus isn't 100% fully. I'm not 100% fully focused here, is what I should say. And I need that setting again where I was. Just be at Sarge's for a bit. Then I've got a crib rented for a bit. And then I'm off May 1st up north for that amazing job that I landed for the summer. Can't wait.
Can I just jump in here for a half a sec? So we're going from this.
My bald head. I'm sick of looking at it now. It's a lovely picture and all, but
better than that was,
dude. Right?
Better than that was, ladies and gentlemen. If you're listening on Spotify, this is Greg with his skullet. before we all convinced him that he needs to just fuck it off.
That is the worst fucking picture in the world ever taken of Bonzarelli.
Right?
I
And he
regret
went on
the
with this
day.
like forever.
I regret the day that I ever let Dean take that screenshot. I really do.
And you regret every day that I captured that screenshot.
Yes, I do. That too, motherfucker.
Yeah, beautiful. No, from what it is, man, that's cool. What's the temperature down there?
It literally right now is 30, 31 every single day from the morning. From the time you wake up till about once the sun dips, and if it's windy out, it'll definitely drop to a freezing cold 25 or 24 or so. And that's when you break out the hoodies here. I'm not even ashamed to admit it. I've worn a hoodie here a few nights when it was rather breezy. And then when you're riding around on a moto too, it can get even a little chillier. So I'll show up in some places and wear my hood, and people are like, dude, are you fucked? I'm like, listen, I just spent 9 months, 10 months in the desert of the United States of America, where it was 120 some days, 22. And this is kind of chilly to me. And when I was in Edmonton, I barely went outside. Dude, this
Let's
is the
look
meal we
at
had last
this.
night. Tomahawk steak. Okay, so this used to be about $22 American a couple years ago when I was here. Inflation, busier here now. Prices have gone up a bit, but that fine little tomahawk right there, and the picture doesn't even do it justice for how big it actually was. This thing was ginormous. You're looking about $36, $37 American here in San Juan.
Tamara in the background is going, yeah, men always oversize their meat. Just see that earlier, and it was like, come on.
Hilarious. But that's what you can expect to get here. That is the most wonderful, amazing tomahawk steak. That's at Maggie's restaurant. There's my boy who walks down this street each and every day selling his avocados, and no microphone, no nothing. It's just him and his voice and his basket of avocados. And people come out to the streets. And it's funny, they sell almost everything out on the streets here. Bananas, oranges. There was a truck full of oranges that came by the other day.
Nice.
This was a great video. It's actually a video. I took a still shot because I was 5 seconds too late for the best part of this video. The ginger cat and the pigeon got into a little, not quite a scuffle because they weren't quite together, but they were the closest I've seen a cat and a bird together without the cat pouncing. And it was really quite something to see. Anyway, like I said, I just pulled up when the scene was going down. So then I just got the rest of it, but there was almost like a 2-on-1 with the cats. There's one in the background there.
Cool.
But that's how they eat down here. It's pretty sad to see so many stray cats and stray dogs just rummaging for food down here. It breaks your heart.
Some of your photos are pretty cool here.
Thanks, man. That's my little buddy. He lives about 5 houses up the street from me. Every single morning I drive by, there's him and his buddy to his right, which he's hard to see, but they legit sit there day and night and guard that house, which it could be such a beautiful house and with such an amazing view, but it's kind of derelict. People do live there, and those two fine specimens are there every day to greet me, and they always bark at me as I drive by, and I always talk to them. You have not lived until you've had a Kono pizza or a panini. They have the most amazing panini sandwiches, but sandwiches aside, dude, it's legit. Like, picture a slice of pizza inside of an ice cream cone,
right?
And instead of the ice cream, it's cheese, it's sauce, it's pepperoni. You can get whatever ingredients you want in there, and it's kind of like a rather big cone. At first, I was like, that sounds weird, but I'm telling you, bro, it is heaven in your goddamn mouth. It is. Cool. It's a slice of pizza on steroids, and you really, really, really wish you could have one right now. I know you do, because I'm just looking at it, I'm starving. So there's many, many, many laundry services here in town, and this is just there's 2 of them side by each. So you can go to Maria's here, where she hangs your knickers and your bras out for everybody to see. Or you can be a little more private to go to Andrea's Laundry, which is on the cheap. I don't know if you can see that on the sign. So I'm not sure.
Wade's are over there in their living room drapes.
Listen. I have very nice boxers. I wear Saks a lot.
I'm never going to Wade's ever again.
Hanging loud and proud from Maria's instead of cheap. Because what kind of soap are they using on the cheap? You know
Well,
what I'm
that's
saying?
just it, right? You got the itchies after your $2
Right.
load of laundry. It's like, maybe not.
Oh.
Maybe not.
We washed your underwears and your bras and knickers with lice. Don't mind us. Mixed
Yeah.
in with a touch of soap, but we're on the cheap here. The lice really gets into the stuff and eats away the nitty gritty bits where you might have pooped your pants a little bit or had the
Right?
coochie stains. It's time to go. Let's play a couple videos and get out
Oh,
of here.
there's where you got caught. Yeah. Right. Wow.
At least I do laundry. Way to go, Wade. Big boy now. Been doing
At least
laundry
I
since I
do.
was 16 when Sarge refused to wash my clothes anymore because I was a pain in the ass.
At 6, how old?
Bless her. Well, probably at like 16, but bless her heart now. Every time I'm home, it's the first thing Sarge does for me all the time, like a good old mom. God bless her. I love her.
Okay. This is a cool video. You want to tee it up with Steph Curry?
Listen, I don't know what it is with this guy, but he's absolutely magical. The confidence that you need to partake in something like this in front of all these people and be able to block them out, it's magical. And the only other person I can think that is this amazing at what he did, and it was only a short period of time, was Tiger Woods back in his heyday when it didn't matter if that putt was 4 feet, 6 feet, 9 feet, 15 feet, it was going in because Tiger told himself it was going in. This is Steph Curry telling himself every single shot's going in. Watch this.
Unfortunately,
One-handed,
there's
not a big
no
deal.
audio.
Okay, two-handed. All right, I'll keep backing up. And he keeps backing up every shot. So it's not like you can get it into the rhythm from where he was. Every shot's a step backwards. And every one of them is just nothing but net.
Yep.
Like, this fascinates me because we've all, I don't care if you're an athlete or how old you are, even old Sarge back in the day when we had nets that or when my kids were growing up, she would even chuck the ball. My dad would chuck the ball. And it was something that is just, it's not easy to do. And this guy just makes it look like it is absolutely no big deal.
Yeah.
Like, look, it's still going. Effortless. Everyone is net. Anyways, fascinating. Absolutely fascinating stuff. Speaking of confidence, and another person who had nothing but confidence is our boy Phelps, Michael Phelps.
Yep.
Boy, when he got on that little platform and they were like, swimmers ready, he just knew he was going to win and won like 18 million medals, plethora of them, if you will. Wade, second time tonight. You're welcome. Then he walks up on live TV and drains a 160-foot putt. Longest putt recorded in history since television has been invented. Watch this. Amazing.
Phelps, the man who has more gold medals in the Olympics than any other, learning to play golf. Here he is. Look at this. Where is this putt going? Hey, this guy's 26 handicap. He couldn't. He has.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
It's damn near. It's like getting a hole in
Michael
one, for
Phelps.
Christ's sake.
Just fantastic.
Absolutely amazing. 26
Hold on,
handicap.
we got a problem here. Apparently,
What's the problem?
Your grandma picture is stuck on the YouTube stream. That's what everybody's watching, not us.
Oh.
Why is it? I wonder why it's doing that. There we go. Okay, we're out now. Okay, let's play it again. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure it out here. All right.
We couldn't see it on our end
Phelps,
at all.
the man who has more gold medals in the Olympics than any other, learning to play golf. Here he is. Look at this. Where is this putt going? Hey, this guy's 26 handicap. He couldn't. He has.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Not a big deal. 26
that's
handicap.
Phelps.
Holds the
Just
record for the
fantastic.
longest putt. Longer
Play
than
the
any PGA Tour player in all the year history of recorded putts on television. Isn't that something?
100%. Wild putt. A lot of people apparently in the chat, because I'm watching on my phone on YouTube as well on my side. They didn't get to see the Steph Curry video, so we're gonna do that one more time.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we
This
were
is
stuck on
absolutely amazing.
we were stuck on your stepmom down there, apparently.
I don't
the market.
remember you putting up a picture of an old lady.
The one where she caught you at the market. Or
I don't even remember you. We haven't even got there yet, did we?
I don't want to show it again. No, not for The one where you were taking a picture and she.
I
Look at
know
this.
what you're talking about. I don't remember it popping up on my screen.
Oh, it's been on YouTube for the last 3 minutes.
Oh, super! You're doing a great job tonight, Glassy.
Yeah, it's the feed of the internet. You're not much better power loser in third world country.
Hey, well, listen, better than where you are,
which is in a heated.
Freezing your ass off.
Or I'm not freezing my ass off. No,
or whatever it is.
No, I got a roaring fire outside. Look at this, and that's the last caption. That's beautiful. Walks away. Okay, what was the next one?
Absolutely amazing. Oh, let's get caught up here. What else do we got?
Oh yeah, I got this one. Hold on. We have the NBA. Yeah, you know the next one.
Couple of buddies sitting there chilling. This fella really enjoyed this bottle of water. Check it out. Look at the look.
Wow.
I don't know. I got such a kick out of that video. It was quick and funny and shit. Because you're just buddies just looking at him like, Jesus, he's literally sucked that bottle dry.
This is one of your favorites that you sent me earlier. I didn't get what it was until you sent it to me, and I watched it. And big party and the roof.
Oh, yeah, this is amazing. So there's two parts to this story. One, this is an absolute rager going on, and they're having the time of their life. Except one guy, he's out cold. Not sure how long he stayed out cold for after this happened. Check it.
The whole floor caves out.
Play it again.
One more time.
He's sleeping. Goddamn floor collapsed. I hope nobody was downstairs getting it on, in a secret room. Hey, babies, come downstairs with me, honey. Come on, let's go.
Let's go
and
downstairs.
then all of a sudden, everybody's there with them.
Mm-hmm.
We'll play one more time. This is awesome.
Okay.
Buddy sleeping, and then chaos.
Sorry, one more time.
I hope everybody was okay, and I wonder if Buddy woke up. That video could have been so much better, but
right?
God damn, it's still pretty good. What kind of rager is that? And it's a good one when the floor gives way too, right? Holy cripes.
Or a house in Nicaragua?
Well, hey, listen, I think the fucking they're more sturdy than I'd never seen nothing like that happen here. For crying out loud. Oh no. Though that being said, I think back in the late I don't even know when it was, maybe it was 2000s. There was a bridge that used to go across the river to get from one side to the other real quick instead of going all the way out of town and into the Talangara. There were so many people on it at one time jumping up and down, it did collapse. And they never rebuilt it ever since. So, but it never happened at a house.
Apparently, Brad says what a mess of a call that would be. Gotta love you, Hopper. Hey, good interview yesterday, by the way, Hopper. Shout out to you. That was awesome with your union guy and the musician. That was spot on.
Hopper. Such a great guy. Go check out Offload Delay podcast for sure.
On the Dean Blundell Network. Next one. Teed up.
This one is a little girl at the NBA. Hockey game. Detroit Red Wings, right? This is absolutely amazing. Made this girl's day, made my day. Check it out. Little girl jumbotron, everybody goes wild. Then they show other people, and people start booing. Back to the girl. Go wild. She loves it. Just loving it. You gotta love a team that boos their own fans. Look at her. Just puts a smile on your face, doesn't it? We all need this once in a while.
Yeah. Right on.
So awesome. I just love videos like that.
Do you know where we're going next?
This video is an absolute pisser. I laughed so hard, and so did this girl in the video. She was having the most wonderful time pouring this glass of juice. Roll it.
That's every kid ever. The hell's there no juice in my cup?
This girl, like, the look at her face is like so nonchalant. Oh, I better get it out of the bloody mess I made.
Where's the damn juice in there?
Try number 2. Kind of a fail.
Somewhere Kelly and Tamara going, that's called
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah. Puts it back down, has a little chuckle. All right, I got this. Third time's a charm. Really proud of her. She like damn near got it. Oh, hold it. I made a mess. Oh, we got a little bit left in the bottom.
Little top up. Yep.
She could right to the brim. And then just drops the rest of the bottle.
Brad, it was
people get it later.
Brad, it was Christmas Eve for Wade's podcast.
She was so proud too. God bless her. That is such a feel good, make you laugh. Goddamn
Kelly's
video.
like my inner mother voice is yelling at the screen. And Brad's like, was she on Wade's New Year's podcast? Actually, that was Christmas Eve when we all did that.
That is, yeah, it was Christmas Eve. Well, this one got personal rather quickly. This was at another hockey game, and boy, oh boy, I'm not sure what went down between this girl in the stands and one of the fellas on the ice, but apparently she's a little upset. There is, what's the old saying, Glassy? Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
That's right.
Watch this. You got a little cock, bud. And she's like so proud too. Does the old sit back. And then she actually does one more time. Oh, did we not get the whole clip? Roll it again. So like it looks like Bolkvist might have upset that fine-looking blonde-haired girl in the stands, and she doesn't like little peepees. And apparently Holkvist, or whatever his name was, has a little peepee.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
I'd still like his bank account to go with that little peepee, though. Playing in the show, not a big deal.
100%.
Okay,
do you want to quickly stay with hockey? Let's stay with hockey.
Yeah, why not? I don't know what gives people the inclination to fight a guy that's damn near 7 foot tall on skates and is the size of Godzilla. But this idiot did. Watch.
This is Veal out of San Jose.
The size of me on a good day.
How much he's willing to bite off here. One of the guys around, Zdeno Chari's got a hold of Veal's sweater.
Just a couple of how's your father's? There's another one. Get down. And he just pulls him back up like it's no big deal. Oh, you want a couple more? Boom, 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 boom. Thank you. I'm Zdeno Chara. I'm done with you. I'll take you to the ground.
So. Watch the respect.
You.
Tap, tap. Right on. Good fight.
But yeah, I mean, I love the tap, of course. But and kudos to Chara because he could have held him there all day and just went.
Yep.
He really could have. Remember when he ragdolled Bedard back in the day? Was it Bedard on the Leafs? He literally threw him around like a ragdoll. One of the most amazing videos I've ever seen.
Spanked him. Oh my gosh. So this was a video. This was a video from last night with the Manitoba Moose and
Sudbury
the
Wolves.
Chicago Wolves.
Chicago
Wolves. Yeah.
Sorry.
I think it's Chicago Wolves. Anyways, perfect goal celebration ever.
Jeff Malott won it in overtime on Sunday. Can he end it in the shootout? Malott moving in on the forehand. Waits, forehead, 5-hole, scores! Jeff
I'm done. I'm out. See you. Good luck.
Track up the win. The Moose come back to win this one, 4-3. Jeff Malott won it in overtime
it looks like a Sudbury Wolves jersey. My bad.
Malott moving in on the forehand. Waits, forehead,
sick goal. Peace out. Thank you. I'm a hero. Bye.
Yeah, good night. Don't
love it. All right. What else? I got to get out of here. I got to go.
100%. While everything is carrying on in the world with Ukraine and all the bullshit that's going on there, with everything going on there, it's ridiculous. This is going on in Australia. Screw you, stupid kangaroo. I will mess with you for messing with my girl.
These things can be crazy, eh?
Deadly, yeah.
Like, I need to go there one day.
Yeah.
And I would really, really, really like to see that in front of my face, but I really, really would not appreciate them coming at me in any way, shape, or form either. Look at these two. They're really chucking each other about.
Oh, yeah. This is a wild video today.
Unbelievable. I love that. Love kangaroos.
I know.
And it's a big thing on YouTube and the TikToks and stuff, the old
Mhm.
kangaroo wars. Like
Yep.
they actually put them in boxing rings and everything too. I think I've seen crazy shit like that before, right? Speaking of crazy shit, dude, I probably would jump off this platform from that height, but I certainly wouldn't be doing the madness and adding the extra little how's your father with it. Watch this.
One more time for the audience.
Watch this. Show off. Ripped in the shorts and can not only run off the platform, does a little leap off the fucking metal beam too.
Thanks, Brad. Cheers, man.
Stop it. Cheers, Brad. Have a great night. Thanks so much
Yeah,
for
you
joining.
too.
And glad we can entertain you. And
Totally.
that's what this show's all about, is that mental escape from the madness that we live in the 9 to 5, 8, the world we live in. And there's no kind of number anymore. We all work different hours. And whether you watch a show today live or you watch it 2, 3, 4 days from now, it doesn't matter. Hopefully it's an escape for y'all. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you so much to Jessica Schaffer for joining us. Go check her out on YouTube, Instagram. She's got the voice of an angel. She really does. She's so talented, can play any cover, and she's got a ton of originals as well. I'm glad you guys enjoyed her. And we really do have a lot of great shows coming up over the next 10 days whilst I'm here. Looking forward to the 10 days. I know they're going to fly by. Sad to go home, but it's the right thing to do.
We got some big episodes coming up.
We really do. Let's roll that clip. My boy Jake Pickles coming up. Roll the 21-second one. This is what you can expect. This is just a small snippet of what me and my boy got up to on Thursday.
Which the brick and mortar, or the
Savannah? The brick and mortar, the longer one of the two.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve party. A butterfly, and no shit, I got pictures of this, flew in, landed on my nose, sat there for half an hour. Everybody took pictures. Then sat on my arm for half an hour. That's when I realized it wasn't her. She told me never do a brick and mortar. So it's just one of those things that this woman cared a lot about.
What is a brick and mortar?
Listen, the things that come out of this guy's mouth on the drop of a dime, you thought I was bad and I could fly off the cuff and off the rails.
You can be left field sometimes.
This motherfucker was hard to keep on the rails, but we had an agenda and it went pretty smooth. We had a ton of laughs. I've got some really funny promo clips coming up. We're gonna play that interview Friday. We're gonna promote the clips over the next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You guys are gonna love it. Yep. He's hilarious. He thought I was shot out of a cannon. He makes me look like Cinderella.
You are shot out of a cannon.
I know, but that's what you get here with Bondzee and Bondzee Live, Trippin With Bondzee on YouTube and the Dean Blundell Network. Show's brought to you by.
Can I do just a quick update before you jump into sponsors?
Sure.
With Dad, everybody's been asking Dad, Guillaume Beret, paralyzed from the waist down right now. They're doing a lot of treatment for him and such like that. As it turns out, when he left ER on Friday night, about 11 o'clock after I got a podcast, I went back down to the hospital. He was being admitted upstairs. And because I'm only single vaxxed, now apparently I can't go upstairs. So I've reached out to our MLA. You may know him on Twitter and social media as Brienne from Chilliwack. That's my MLA. Mark Strahl, great guy. Reach out to him or MLAs. And that's the thing too. If you ever have a problem, I'll give you guys all a word of advice. They're there as your elected representatives. They can make a lot more phone calls than you can, and they're there to work for you. So I've reached out, and things are going to hopefully turn. Today's Monday. Hopefully tomorrow, Tuesday, I'll see Dad. So haven't seen him since
you
Saturday.
can go in the emergency room, single
Walk
vaccinated,
around, no problem.
But you can't go up to a floor. And explain to me how that makes sense again.
That's what I said, because you could deny me at the hospital saying, oh no, you can't go upstairs because you're not double vaxxed. But when you get off shift at 7 o'clock, I can meet you at McDonald's and sit in a restaurant unmasked, no problem. Booyah. None of this has made sense. So I reached out to my MLA, I reached out to my MPs, and they're making the calls for me. Hopefully I should have an answer tomorrow. So, but Dad's not going. Thanks to Costa for that. Appreciate that. Hopefully we'll see him tomorrow.
You can get in there and see him soon.
But that's the thing is, if you ever have a problem, reach out to your elected official. They're there for you. You put their ass in Ottawa. You put their ass in your province, Alberta, British Columbia, Ontario, whatever. They're there to work for you, and they can make a lot more freaking phone calls than you can. So
right on.
Hopefully tomorrow I should have an answer with that. So
okay, good luck with that, bud. Good luck with that.
Thanks everyone.
Thanks for your wonderful
love
work
and care.
tonight.
And we'll see you Wednesday.
You bet. Appreciate that. Listen, everybody, have a wonderful week. It's Monday. We got a long way to go till Friday, but listen, we'll get you through it. I'll see you Wednesday. Hopefully catch me on the Dean Blundell Show Wednesday. Bondzee Live Wednesday night. We got some amazing dancers coming up for you. And you think I mean dancers, and you're like, oh, what the hell is this? Bondzee Dancing with the Stars? You fucking wait till you see what I got coming up for you. Going to be mind-blowing. And that's all I'm going to say about it, because it really is. That's all I'm going to tease it with. Friday, we got Jake Pickles. Have a wonderful week. Can't thank you enough for joining the show.
Throw one more in there. Sorry, there's one big thing coming up one big thing coming up for Wade and Doe tomorrow. Follow the social media channels. I can't say what it is, but it's going to be awesome. Follow Wade on social media, Munch34, and Doe Paulaway as well. So
yeah,
cool.
Our resident loudmouth Wade, love him, love his wife Doe. Godspeed Doe with your recovery from cancer. Listen, thanks to everybody for watching the show. It's Bondzee Live, Trippin With Bondzee on YouTube. Thanks to my sponsors, the Hip Bar. Go support them. $5 specials every single day. This bar is a wonderful little hangout. It really is. People love going there. They got some tables outside. You can sit on the street and enjoy some fine Caesars. They make the best ones in town. You can have some back bacon sliders, some hot chicken thingy sliders. They have the most amazing salads. They come in this ginormous bowl. It's $5. They have the $5 specials. Make sure you go check it out. It's a wonderful bar. It's wonderful people. Live music, 3 TVs, any sporting event you want to watch. I don't care if it's like soccer from Romania. If you're from Romania and you're here and you want to watch that Romanian game because your favorite team's playing, they'll put it on one of the TVs. Not a big deal. We had the Leafs game on the other night when they won 10-7 over Detroit Red Wings. Wonderful bar. There's the setting. Inside, outside. They got a little upstairs too. We got dartboards coming. Like I said, 3 TVs and live music all the time. Show is also brought to you by Shakespeare's Fine Dining, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Open for indoor dining now. Make sure you go check them out. The most wonderful place in the world. The best surf and turf you'll ever have. They do such a wonderful job there. Open Wednesdays through Saturdays right now, 5 p.m. till 9:30 p.m. Lunch is on Friday, 12 till 2. Take your wife there. Take your girlfriend there. Take them both at the same time, and I'll buy you a goddamn bottle of wine. Speaking of wine, they got the most fantastic wine list. You're going to need a Rezzo, though, for your wife and your girlfriend. And the threesome after, that's up to you. I'm not paying for the hotel room or nothing and for your shenanigans. But call 905-528-0689 or www.shakespeares.ca to make a reservation. Boom, there we go. Show's also brought to you by Scramble Clothing. Scramble with a K. Check them out. ScrambleClothing.com. Amazing wares. Hats, T-shirts, hoodies. Go check them out. Beachwear, surfwear, golfwear. It's all there. Scramble Clothing with a K. Get after it. That's my boy. I don't know her, but she's a fine model. That's the owner. He's a wonderful fella. It's Bondzee Live, Trippin With Bondzee, YouTube, Dean Blundell Network. Happy Monday. Find me on all the social media at Bondzee Live. Peace and love. Take care. See you Wednesday. Goodbye. God bless. Ciao.
What was that?
That was very strange.
It was very weird.
It was peculiar.
It was kind of amusing.
Yes, it was rather funny.
It was incredibly funny.
I loved it.
Hilarious.
It's Bondzee Live. Bondzee on YouTube.